morning, afternoon, or night. A2. How you doing this evening? How are you doing this evening? I'm trying to figure out what music is playing on my Alexa. Can you play some instrumental gospel music? And Elvis Presley. He was playing Elvis Presley music. Hold on, I want to turn my heat, the small heater off. It got hot in here all of a sudden. Like, he's on one. Got a little toasty in here. Okay, whatever that is, it sounds good. It sounds good. It sounds good. It sounds good. Good evening, everyone. Oh, hey, Pastor Rice. Good evening. Good evening. Good evening. Give it a few more seconds. I'm actually on time this evening. How is everybody doing on this Wednesday? Actually, was on time today. Praise God for that. Oh boy. Um, I'm doing good, Marquita. I can't complain. I'm not going to complain. You don't need to. God gonna fix it. So, hey, Miss Carla. Let me see if my BFF gonna come on here. She don't know how to operate YouTube as of yet. I'm trying to hide my gun from my husband. Ooh, delicious tea, delicious tea. All right, I'm just gonna go ahead and get right into this thing because I got 1 hour. I have to be off of here so I can get on the prayer line at 9:30 with Sister Steph Love Guy. So let's try to keep the pace going at a good pace. So let's do our midweek check-in. I put my midweek check-in and I did the light blue emoji heart. I am feeling relaxed and friendly. I'm feeling so relaxed that I've been going to bed early for the past week and has not had a problem with sleeping. So today I'm feeling relaxed and friendly, finally getting some stuff done. And my husband is helping me out, praise God, with some stuff. So, we are empty nesters now. So it's just me, him, and our dogs and the cat. So he helps me out with some stuff. So I'm going to go ahead and cue these, if I can get them straight, these emojis off for y'all. If you are doing great, represent with the red emoji heart. If you're doing great, I do not own the rights to the music that's playing in the background. Let me turn it down some before they take me off the broadcast. Hold on. All right. I don't want to get taken off live. They're starting to do that now. You're feeling great? Red emoji heart. If you are okay, it's a blue emoji heart here. It's not purple, it's blue. If you're doing okay, let me know how you're doing. If things are tough and you are struggling, this is a green emoji heart. You can put that in the chat. Please message me after. I'm going to actually give out my business line number tonight before I get off, just in case someone needs to call me. But if you're struggling and you're in a tough spot, throw up that emoji heart and I'll try to get back to you as soon as I can. If you're having a hard time and wouldn't mind if somebody was to reach out to you, which would be me, put that purple emoji heart up. I'll get you resources and everything that I can help you with if you're having a tough time. I think I put this one up last week. Man, I was not feeling it last week. Call line was busy. Okay, Miss Carter, with all them yellow hearts up there. Call line was busy, but I wasn't feeling it. I'm a little bit better today. So Miss Carter is feeling, man, you want to tell us why you feel, If you are in a really dark place, put up that broken emoji heart. Again, please message me. I will get back to you as soon as possible and try to get you some direction, to some support, and some care. If you are having mixed emotions, some minimalism, some blankness, put that white emoji heart up there, the white emoji heart. If you're having some harmony and balance in your life, which is awesome, put the pink emoji heart up there. Pink emoji heart. If you're feeling optimistic and uplifting, give us that orange emoji heart, the orange emoji heart. This is gray. It's gray. So if you're feeling cool and self-restraint, put the gray emoji heart up there. These are my two favorites because I went above and beyond to create these so everybody could understand what I was talking about. If you're having a bad day with the poopy emoji, throw me some brown emoji hearts up there. We have days like this. I think I had a day like this. It wasn't yesterday. That rain gets to me. I know April shower brings me followed with the rain. It gets to me. I don't like the rain. I don't like my feet being cold, my hands getting wet, all that stuff. So rainy days, I have a poopy day. All right, throw this up at me. Again, if you are feeling relaxing and friendly, throw that light blue emoji heart up in there. And the last one, if you're feeling angry and sad, again, let's discuss this while we're on here. Oh, you're emotionally drained, Miss Carla. Does that convert into stress or burnout? Because that's what we're talking about tonight. Stress and burnout. I was telling my husband while I was finishing up writing some stuff for this that I do this I think I do it every year. I think if I can go back to all my lives, I do burnout and stress every single year. And I'm finding myself doing it because we as Americans or people, we don't never know when to stop. Especially those people that's givers. Your job as a giver is just to give. And then you have the people that's takers. Their job is just to take. They will never ask you if you need something, if you're okay, if you're right. All they're going to do is take. And you give. And then sometimes you give it too much and now you're running on empty. So this is a refresher for the takers and for the givers and for those people in between. Burnout and stress, how it affects your mental health. How it affects your mental health. I got two papers here. Let's read burnout first. Burnout ruins one's health or become completely exhausted through overwork. Burnout is a state of emotional, physical, and mental exhaustion, Miss Carla, caused by excessive or prolonged stress. It occurs when you feel overwhelmed, emotionally drained, there you go, Miss Carla, and unable to meet constant demands. That's burnout. Now, burnout is a little bit above stress to me. Your stress, you may be able to handle your stress, but when you're burnt out, you're completely drained, as Miss Carla was saying. And that's when your light bulb should be going off. You should have a light bulb that's going off for the burnout. Now, stress is the body's response to challenges or threats, often felt as tension or pressure, and can manifest into physical, emotional, or mental issues. We experience challenges in life, with normal life activities, events like trauma or illnesses, feeling overwhelmed or lacking control with stress. For burnout, you're feeling stressed all the time. You're worried that you're approaching a breaking point. You're feeling burnt out and want to know how to feel better. I want to dig into the three things of burnout. Okay. So symptoms of stress is fatigue, headaches, muscle tension, some digestive issues, sleep problems. Those are the physical symptoms. The emotional symptoms is anxiety, irritability, difficulty concentrating, feelings of helplessness, and depression. That's how it's going to be impacting or affecting your mental health. Being anxious, being really irritable, your mood's going up and down, difficulty concentrating, feeling helplessness, and then that sadness that lasts more than 2 weeks, which they call depression. What do I have here? It's one page. There are things you can do. Okay, so I did write down here a nervous breakdown. I hear a lot of people saying my family member had a nervous breakdown, my mom had a nervous breakdown, my significant other had a nervous breakdown. That is not a mental health diagnosis or term, but people of color know what that means. You know what that means. So a nervous breakdown is also known as a mental health crisis. It describes a stressful time in someone's life when it becomes physically and emotionally, again, overwhelming. When stress and feelings of worry or anxiety are there all the time, and they build up to a level that affects a person's daily life, they may describe this as having a nervous breakdown. A nervous breakdown can be caused by a single event that causes someone extreme stress. But unmanaged mental health conditions often play a role. So if you're already diagnosed with a mental health condition and you're going through extreme stress, it's going to make other problems for you. And this is why I talk about this every single year. Because people of color, it's in our DNA for us to push ourselves. We have to make sure we meet our standards and then America's standards. We have to go above and beyond that. Now, someone give me a shout out if you agree with what I just said. As people of color, we have to make sure we're meeting our standards. So I have to make sure I'm meeting my standards. And what my grandmother taught me was you give 120% at everything. So if I worked in a zoo and I was the one that shoveled the elephant's poop, I'm going to make sure I do that job to the best of my ability. 120% every day. And then I'm going to go above and beyond that and make sure my equipment is clean, making sure everything is tidied up. And that's not really my responsibility. Because in society, they have us deemed as being lazy, incompetent, welfare recipients, uneducated. And so having a nervous breakdown, it compiles not only what you're going through, maybe at home, at your job, physically, but it compiles the stuff society has put on African Americans or people of color. So some symptoms of nervous breakdown is having anxiety or depression that you can't manage. So you already have either or, anxiety and depression, and it's becoming difficult for you to manage. Withdrawal from your usual daily activities, missed appointments, and social activities. So your activities are going to start to dwindle. You're not going to want to do anything. You'll make excuses. Again, the feeling of hopeless and helpless. Oftentimes with nervous breakdowns, maybe anxiety and depression, people also neglect their personal hygiene. And that's when another red flag should be coming up. And I think this is for more, it's just my opinion, men. Mm-hmm. They ain't changing their socks. They may be in their box for 2 or 3 days. They ain't taking no shower. They just sit there either playing a game, because that's how they're trying to get it out their minds, or they sit there and just mope. And the wife the girlfriend, the mother, hey, you need to get yourself together, and the male is just there. That's one indication that you should be watching if your husband is having something going on, because your husband's not going to come home and say the world is just too heavy right now. I want it to come off my shoulders, because a man is supposed to what? Profess, protect, and provide. So he's not going to